Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of 130 Technicals. As we all know, this is basically a market outlook section. We get to look for opportunities we can grab in the market, and then you guys get to see more of my strategy, my entries and exits, and all. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's see what the market has for us for today. Now, fundamental wise, we have. Let me see. This is today. Yeah. Oh, the time on this year is not correct. Okay. Ah, shit. Today is what, 13th? 13th. 13th. Good. So we have a whole lot of news by 1:30. CPI, we have CPI by 1:30. Three of them. So let's watch out for that today. That's what we're gonna be looking out for. Yeah. Because a whole lot of volatility might come around once the news starts. So if you don't have a fundamental strategy, sit out, or if you have any positions in the market, then you can just what move your stop losses to break even. Or if you see any position you want to take by force, then just enter with low lot size. Yeah. One sec. Let me. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So let's look at our charts. We start with AUD USD. What do we have on USD? We're still flat. We're still flat, basically. So this was what we're trying to look out for yesterday. That whole break, yeah, to the downside. Then we'll see we get what the rate is, but then we don't have the break. We just came back into the range again. You guys understand? So basically, this is what we're having. Yeah, price is still tapping here and then rejecting to the downside. So it's been a hell of a week. I think since last week, most price action has just been shitty and slow. Yeah, so let's watch out and see if we can make sense of anything today. So that being said, let's jump on NZD and see if it's any better. Same thing with NZD. We just went above, came back, tapped into these levels, we rejected. We went up a bit. We never even hit the TP side, and then we're just flat. Like, man, it's uh, it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. Anyways, let's look at Euro USD. Let's look at Euro USD. Oh, on Euro USD, this is basically what we have. Wow. Even this small range yesterday that we're looking at for Euro USD to break, Euro USD did not break it. It still came down, it's tapping into these levels again. Man, this whole stuff is wild out here. Like we've just been flat. All these pairs have just been flat. GBP USD, let's see. Has there been anything really on GBP USD? Okay, let's see. Okay, so basically GBP USD came up. Yeah, we did not get that proper retest, price rejected, but then we broke above. I think we came back down, tapped into these levels, went back up again. So it was something like this. Let me clear this whole thing. So basically, it pushed below a break of that high, retested, created another higher high, another higher low. Then we created another higher high. So now we're pushing down. What I'll basically like to see on GBP USD. First, I'm gonna highlight my higher low, which is here. Yeah, highlight it and keep. Where is my recent high? This level's up here. So now let's drop our Fibonacci range and see if there's anything important. Okay, price is just tapping into the 0.6. Yeah, so we can actually drop time frame 15 minutes. Network. That's the annoying thing about all this price action. Wait, though, this is actually a setup. But then I don't like the fact that we had flat lows here. Okay, so this is basically what I'm going to do on GBP USD. Yeah, I'm going to take a buy here right now. My stop loss just below these levels here, and my take profits up here, basically up here. So that's what I'm going to be doing on GBP USD now. Let me even take the sell right now. So calculate it and take it. How many pips stop loss? 12.5 pips stop loss first. Please risk little. I'm going to be risking just 0.2% of my account because let's see. Did I write? No, it's not 20 pips. It's 12.5 pips. This euro GBP USD. Calculate 0.24. 0.24. GBP USD trade. 0.24. Yep, I've entered the trade. Stop loss. It's 1.1. So now take profit at 1.1. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for on GBP USD this morning. So if it takes me out, I know that why I actually entered the trade is because let me show you guys this on the 1H. So price just tapped into the 0.6 range, yeah, and then it's rejecting on the lower time frame. So now this is that range. Do you get? So now if this trade doesn't work and then price breaks below, I know that okay, price is starting to change structure towards a bearish structure. So till then, I'll just hold this buy and see how it goes. Basically, what's my SL? My SL is 1.10529. Please risk low, risk what you can lose, risk low, because this setup is, I'll not lie to you, is low probability. Do you understand? But then I don't want to miss it in the whole name of, okay, I saw a setup and then I left it because I wasn't sure about it. Do you understand? Who am I to say this setup cannot work? Do you get? So that's why I'm actually taking it. But if you're going to ask me, this is somehow low probability. It's not like the ideal setup. So just take it with what you can lose. Do you get? So let's watch out and see. Okay, it's already in small profits. Okay, good. Let's hold it. I think I've looked at all my pairs. What other pair do you guys want us to take a look at before we go? You can drop your suggestions. Let's look at them first, and then we go. Or what questions do you guys have? Okay. GBP Jpy. Wait, GBP Jpy and USD Jpy. Yeah. GBP Jpy. GBP Jpy. GBP Jpy2 is almost the same thing, yeah. But I think GBP Jpy, the entry on the 15 minutes has already gone. So this is basically our range. Yeah, from here to here. Price tapped into the 0.6 and rejected. Let's go to the 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, price is still around that entry candlestick. Yeah, so basically, this is what we can have. We can have an entry around here. Stop loss just below these levels here, and then targets this highs here. So for a 3 hour basically. So how many pip stop loss is this? 19.7. Let me go and calculate this one too and see if it's something that I can enter. Since 19.7. Wow, but then it's impulsing to the downside. 19.7. Let's see. 19.7. This is Gbp Jpy, yeah? Gbp Jpy calculates 1.34 size. Oh, Gbp USD is even nearing this thing, stop loss. Oh, it's not nearing stop loss. Gbp Jpy. Trade. What's that SL on this thing? 1.34. 1.3. 1.34. 1.34 with stop loss of 1.62. 0.289. So bye markets. I just entered Gbp Jpy. Let's see, someone is sending a message in the chat. So this is basically what we have on Gbp Jpy. Let's see how this trades will go. Then USD Jpy. USD Jpy. USD Jpy. Let's see what we have on USD Jpy. USD Jpy. Let's check the 1H and see. What's the 1H looking like? So what's the 1H looking like? Man, price just impulsed to the upside. Yeah, price just impulsed to the upside, and then it has just been ranging here. So it's not really ranging, but price pushed up here, pushed the downside, and then went back up. Do you understand? So now it's actually coming. It's actually trying to come down. So what we can look out for on this pair basically is, okay, is it going to come back to break this high here, or is it going to come down to break this low here? So that's what we're going to be looking out for on USD JPY. So if we have that break of structure to the downside, yeah, if we have that break of structure to the downside, then we can look out for the retest of the neckline, and then itself basically on USD JPY. If it breaks to the upside, then we'll look out to take that buy and continue the trend basically. Okay. Let's look at Gbp Chf, then I'll respond to that comment. Gbp Chf. Gbp Chf. Gbp Chf, I don't think there's anything really here. It's almost like the other pairs, but it's not as clear as the other pairs. So basically what we have on Gbp Chf is that whole push, a pullback, and we can see that most of the pullbacks are short pullbacks. And then we pushed above, we did that whole stuff here, and then now we're impulsing to the upside. Do you understand? Oh, what we can look out for this one basically is just whether it's going to break above. Yeah, if it breaks above, we can just look out for that retest, basically retest, and then we can still continue. Or if it comes below deeper, then we can look for sell opportunities. But basically right now, this is what I'm going to be looking out for. This thing is already in profits. GBP GBP Jpy and GBP USD. They are both in profits. Yeah. Um, is there another pair you guys want us to take a look at before we go? And someone dropped a comment. Yeah, let me answer that. He said, "I love the fact that our strategy looks so clean and it's about the days high and low." Okay. My strategy is not about the days high and low. Do you understand? My strategy is just break and retest basically. So I look out for breaks and then I watch out for the retests. That's basically what I do. So that's what my strategy is. So someone said GBP AUD. That's a cross pair. And you guys know I don't really like cross pairs. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at this. GBP AUD. What do we have here? Now, I'm not going to say anything about this pair. It's doing that whole stuff here. Do you know why this pair is actually consolidating here? It's because these pairs move in the same direction. They are correlated. Do you understand? So it's going to be hard for you to see clean moves on them. That's why I don't like actually trading them, because the other ones have to basically just align before you can see clean moves on them. Anyways, is there any other pair you guys want us to take a look at before we go? Please, I'll be managing these trades with you guys, yeah? At the same time, you guys should pay attention to it. If it moves a bit, yeah, in profit, we are going to move our stop loss to break even. Today is Thursday, and then there are a whole lot of news events coming up. So we don't want to be caught up in that whole shenanigan. Anyways, any other question before we go? Okay, massive profits. My GBP Jpy has reached $100 already. Um, please share your. You can share your results on the group chat. Yep. In the absence of any other question, I would like to call this a day. Please keep an open mind to the markets. Yeah, the only thing that is sure is anything can happen in this market. So always wait for those high probability setups. Do you understand? If you don't see your strategy, don't take any trade. Do you guys understand? And have a very wonderful trading day today. And for those that are watching this video on YouTube, like and subscribe to the page and drop comments on what you want to be seeing more from 123 Forex. And don't forget to follow the page on Instagram at 123_Forex. Yeah. Have a very wonderful day, guys. See you same time tomorrow. Thanks for coming, guys.